A Q&A show with a wildly unnecessary prop? That must mean it's You have questions. I might have answers. I make no guarantees. Also, I might hurt your feelings. That's the risk you take, though. Solomon, are you afraid? Yes. No one who's ever been asked that question isn't afraid. I'm afraid of this question. I'm afraid of you, Solomon. I'm afraid of just general uncertainties. Thanks for the dread, Solomon. Cool question. Great way to start this episode. Who's your favorite Animaniacs character? You said the reboot was great, so I'm really curious. I do miss Nurse, as in hello, Nurse.
Hello, Nurse.
We didn't finish the season, but I've heard that she does not make a return for very modern reasons. But damn it, that Nurse character, back from when I watched Animaniacs as a kid, taught me that all nurses are very sexy, which I think is a great stereotype. Oh, you know who I like? I like the security guard. His childlike stupidity makes me laugh even into my 30s. I like him a lot. Anywho, bring back the sexy nurse. Bradley writes, what was the first video you made where you thought, this could be my career? Was there ever a video like that? Bradley, good question.
Top 10 farts?
Top 10 farts. That's when I realized I could make it someday. Serious answer, probably the MacBook Air parody I made back in 2008. I'll explain. I was really looking forward to some crazy announcement from Apple. That announcement turned out to be the MacBook Air, and I was severely underwhelmed by the whole thing. So in a fit of rage, I made a parody, taking footage from the first commercial about the MacBook Air and dubbing in my very sassy, sarcastic narration. And the video blew up. It was my first experience with virality. And that video kind of got me thinking, maybe I could be the parody guy. And so that eventually led into the WTF blanket, which is still my most viewed video on my channel. But I think it all kick-started from that MacBook Air parody I did. I didn't make a dime off of that video, but I knew it could be the start of something back then. Good question, Bradley. Do come back on our show. Can you change your shirt a different color? It's not matching the vibe of this video. Well, what's the vibe of this video, damn it? It's the same shirt I've worn the last 6 JackAsks.
Sounds like you need a new shirt, bro.
I don't. I wear it for unity's sake. I wear it for branding. When you see this shirt, you guys know it's JackAsk time. Oh, it's hard to cross your arms with this thing in. It's not impossible, it's just really hard. The nice thing about this shirt, though, is I can change the color of it very easily. What's your favorite type of sandwich? One with meats. Erin and I were at a restaurant the other night, and she got a club sandwich, and I was really jealous of her. So I'm gonna say a club sandwich. I don't know how to make this answer any more entertaining. The answer is club sandwich. What's your favorite type of sandwich?
Knuckle sandwich, bitch.
Damn, babe, you should be on one of these someday.
Nah.
What is the biggest downside to this first time seeing the method of yai, JackAsk, and whatnot? Gotta be honest with you, there's not a lot of downside here. I find them incredibly refreshing and really fun. The whole not knowing thing is energizing. I'll say this, for yai and your grammar sucks, they both run the risk of, what if I don't laugh? What if I don't think it's funny? Hasn't happened yet. It could. That's the biggest downside though, just the risk of that.
Who said it hasn't happened yet?
Fuck off. Those old Muppets in the balcony. Statler and Waldorf, are those the names? She's both of them times 20. Well, what do you mean could have happened? I thought it happened 5 episodes ago. Fuck you. You mean he was a comedy channel? Could have fooled me. Let's get those boys on here. Oh wait, I already have them. My wife. Palm phrase. Jack, I'm currently writing a biography of you. So what's your fave social security number? I'll DM you.
Credit card number memorized.
Yes, she does. Hey, honey, tell him what you bought today.
Today, Jack bought me some new songs on Beat Saber.
And?
Leggings.
And?
Water at 7-Eleven.
No.
Oh, the Nintendo ring thing.
The ring thing, yeah. All on Papa Jack's credit card. Can you DM this person my social security number and my credit card?
I'll make sure to include the CVV code on the back.
Yeah, that's important. Don't forget the CVV code. A lot of people forget that. Card don't work without the CVV. Haley the 13th, that's a cute name. Should I put that I was featured on a JackAsk on my resume? If you want to go to Clown College. Title the resume, We Did It Reddit. And make sure that the background of the resume is just a giant watermark of my face doing this. But like, you know, subtle. Opacity 10%. It's gonna open doors for you, Haley. Whatever cushy Ivy League job you're trying to get, you're in. Yeah, guys. Will you be doing any collabs? Much love. Mwah. Thanks for the consistent uploads. I'm happy you're enjoying the consistent uploads. Thank you for saying that. Yes, I do have some collabs planned in the works. The way my schedule's lined up right now is I have a lot of series, right? Tuesdays and Thursdays. Yesterday, I asked you Wednesdays, Fridays, Mondays. Mondays are whatever I want it to be. It could be a parody, music video, sketch, shitpost, a short, compilation, highlight reel, Twitch VOD, whatever. So eventually, some of those Monday uploads will feature collabs. Also in the future, I'm trying to fill out those Saturdays and Sundays with more guys. CK, what do women smell like? They smell like my credit card, in my experience.
Nothing quite smells like your credit card, honey.
It's 2021. Women smell like whatever they want to smell like. How's that for a crowd-pleasing answer? But also my credit card. Whoop! Question for Jack. How good was the previous question you just answered? Did you have fun answering it? It was a good question, but I didn't have fun answering it because I just kept thinking, oh no, will I get canceled? So, bit of a catch-22 there. But yeah, it was a lovely question. Women smell like the future. Whoop! Stonks. Why does mom not love us anymore? Who's this us? Are you lopping me in with you? Don't do that. My mother was extremely supportive, but also maybe you should question what you did to make your mom not love you anymore. Yeah, you might be at fault, Stonks, assuming that's your legal name. By the way, what does your mom smell like? Does she smell like the future? Oh, I'm having a gay old time. Whoop! What's one thing that was considered normal before the pandemic that you now realize or is actually really weird / disgusting? Oh, a lot. Good question, actually. Every night we'll watch a movie together, obviously filmed well before 2020. Like there's a crowded bar or a crowded concert or just people on the street, and my wife will shout at the top of her lungs,
It's like there's no pandemic at all.
But yeah, the first 100 times my wife made that joke, it was very funny. And then the next 1,000 times it was even funnier.
It is funny. Fuck you.
It's very funny. Penultimate. Considering how much you've grown as a person in the over a decade you've been on YouTube, have your top 10 farts changed over the years? I don't even know if I remember all those top 10 farts. Number 10, wet farts. Number 9, juicy farts. Number 8, farty farts. Number 7, secret farts. I don't know. Great question. Now they're all just let her rip farts. They're all my top 10. Got nothing to hide anymore, farts. Real cerebral questions, guys. JackAsk is the thinking man's show. Is it hard being a 6'4" man with rock hard abs and a chiseled chin while also having a very funny personality? I don't know why funny is in quotes. It's kind of rude. It is, Mac. Having all of these traits and more is more of a curse and a burden than a gift. The women, they don't stop flocking to me, and that's a real problem. They just straight up ignore the ring. And the fellas want to be me. Why is funny in quotes? Being 6'4" means I often look down on my haters, and I have to tell them what the weather's like, and it's just exhausting. And when I kiss my wife, she often says, ouch, your chiseled chin hurts, it's so pointy and sharp, and that's no fun. Same thing with the abs. Mac, thank you for asking the question that everyone else is just too scared to ask. I'm having a lot of fun with this episode. I don't know what it is. Can't be the wine.
So ask me your questions and I will ignore them, 'cause I'm a jackass, a big fat freaking jackass.
Hey, if you want to ask why your mom doesn't love you anymore, leave your questions in the comments below, or tweet it to me with the hashtag JackAsk. New episodes of JackAsk every Wednesday. Click up here to see the previous episode. Here's a clip. What was it like being the villain in Shrek 4? Fuck you. Oh, god damn it, I see it now. I no longer like people named Chris or Thor.